Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and welcome to another 1 in 10 by Jen. Ingenuity from mailbox to masterpiece. So what that really means, for you guys, it means that you guys can send in an envelope full of just a bunch of scraps, try to stump me, and I have 10 minutes to create something with that. So if I turn on my little phone here, I actually remembered to set everything up. And we have Mr. Snuggles. We had a little contest on naming this guy. I wrote it on his behind so we won't forget. It says Mr. Snuggles. So he is going to actually be holding this today so that you guys can see it more clearly. If it's flat up in that area, it gets really cloudy. So, and Mr. Mouse is here watching as well. This is Mr. Mouse. So Mr. Mouse and Mr. Snuggles. This envelope tonight. And so what this means for you guys is that anyone can send in an envelope. It doesn't matter. Join us on Quality Crafts on Facebook if you want to get the address and be able to send them in. And by the way, there's no commitment, no drama there. We'd love to have everybody. I encourage you to join. This is from Sue Lutz, and so that's the one we're doing tonight. So I'm going to pull out and see what there is in here for us. Well, I thought this was a 1 in 10 by Jen, but it turns out it's not. This is one she made for me. How cool! I'm glad I opened this on air. This is super cute. Check it out. There's a little butterfly on this one. And it's a box card. It's beautiful. Oh, she has a little private little note on the back for me. How cool. All right, so we're not doing a Sue Lutz card tonight, although I do really appreciate that card. She said, I hope your sister is doing much better. And I'm sure she was so happy to have you with her. My sister is, I can't remember what I mentioned to you guys about her, but I will tell you that story in just a second. I'm going to have to grab another envelope. So whoever was next in line, that's who we'll be doing tonight. So we will be doing Lori Wenger. Lori Ellen. So here we go. We'll be doing hers. I'm sorry. I just, darn it, showed. I didn't mean to show that side. My apologies. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, of course. Of course. It's a Halloween. Did you give me a card base too? Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Look at this. I love these. The ones that have the stitching on the side. So cool. Lori, I'm so sorry that we didn't let you know ahead of time this was coming. Check this out. This is all matchy-matchy. Look at these. So pretty. Anyway, I thought that Sue Lutz was a 1 in 10. Turns out it wasn't. It was a card for me, especially for my sister. So here's the deal with my sister right now. She had eye surgery, which is what most of you guys knew about. But even more so recently, and I'm sorry if this bores some of you guys who aren't normally on my channel, but she's always had issues, like autoimmune type issues and things wrong with her eyes and types of arthritis and stuff. But they did an MRI recently and they found a lesion on her spine. And the reason why they did the MRI was because her feet and her legs are going numb and it was creeping up, and she wanted to figure out what was wrong. So they're going to be doing some more tests, but they're making her wait. You know, it takes forever to get in and have stuff done. Anyway, I'm going to start the timer so we can get this going tonight. It's frustrating because we don't know what's going to happen. So I am going to cut some of these down. This is really cool. We should probably look for some kind of a sentiment. I want some of this on here too. This is pretty. So yeah, as far as my sister goes, we're just waiting to find out what some of the tests will tell us. And it's just a bummer. put these, I think, right over the top of that. I'm working out where I want to put stuff, and then I'll get started on like maybe where we want to put the rest of these guys. That's cool. I think we'll add a little bit of texture to these since it's a Halloweenish kind of card. Lori, I'm glad you're here tonight so you didn't miss out on this one. However, I am tossing around the idea of possibly doing these like I used to do, especially during the school year when I have so much going on, that I might start doing these not live again, but pre-recorded, and then they would go live, or, you know, be turned on to start at 5 p.m. on Wednesdays as usual. It's just that they'll be pre-recorded, not live like I am right now. It is perfect timing for her envelope. I'm glad this one came in at this point. Okay. Oh gosh, there's this side too, but I like the other side better. Go ahead and get this in the middle here, and we should have a piece of that to go on the inside at some point. There we go. I don't know how much more I'll put on the inside. We'll see. I might actually put these guys on the inside because I don't want them to lose out, but I want to put a sentiment on this side. So I'm just trying to center this the best I can by eyeballing it. That looks good. Okay. And then I believe, yeah, this one went next. You want to cover up all that wonderful orange. You want to put some kind of a sentiment on here too. I could put this on, but if I do this one, alrighty, we'll go ahead and give this a little bit of some character. Give this video a thumbs up. I just noticed that Sherry Covell reminded us. That looks cool. And this is where I want to put this sentiment, if I can find one. I don't know if I have a Halloween something nearby here, but I'm going to dig really quickly. I got a fall one. There's a fall one. That'll have to do it. We're going to run out of time. So go ahead and do some light embossing here. I'm just going to put Howdy Pumpkin since we've got some pumpkins here. Howdy Pumpkin. And I need to heat this one. Susan Baker, I love that. If you're enjoying this series and what Jen does, please smash the like button. Alrighty. Give that a second to cool down because we don't want to Howdy Pumpkin. And I think we're going to slice this down too. Almost to the edge. And I'm going to take these three. I'm just going to make a crazy rip here. And need a little wet glue. Fun stuff. Okay, we'll put him across here. Them. It's almost like I should have had something behind each one so that they would stand out. Like yellow. Green will work too. That's okay. That's alright if I don't. But then we could put one on the inside. And that one will stand out. Might not end up using the spider. We'll see. Let's pop up our pumpkin. So for this Friday, I've got a second here. Get out all of your punches because we're going to be doing some punch art on Friday, and I'd love to see you guys all there. Have a friend come. Howdy Pumpkin. And we'll just make this this spider crawling up the side of the card just so we don't waste him. I was trying to read Sherry Covell's message there. Oh, I dropped my spider. God darn it. I'll make him crawling up this way. Ooh, just in time. And on went the spider. I didn't have time to put any white on him to make him stand out, but cool card. That's because I got a lot of really cool stuff this time around. Let me go ahead and put this together. So if I would have had a little bit more time, I would have grabbed a piece of yellow and put it right behind these guys so that their eyes and stuff popped out. Or I would have went in with a black pen and colored that in to make them pop. But anyway, it's a cool card. I like the way it all came together with everything that she had that was matching. But I do hope that I moved stuff around in a way that maybe you hadn't thought of before. And then we've even got a little bit on the inside as well. So a white gel pen to write a sentiment would be really cool. And then I will stamp my information on the back, and that'll go back to Lori. So I don't keep the cards if you join in on this the series, I guess. This is 59, week 59. We've almost gotten to 60 weeks of this. And you guys are still enjoying it. So as long as you enjoy it, we'll keep going with this. I may turn this into a pre-recorded. I'm just not sure yet. If you have any strong feelings about that, leave me in the comments below or afterwards. And let me know how you feel about that. And thank you guys so much. This was really fun. I don't normally do a lot of Halloween cards, so it's just fun to play around with this stuff. Looks really snazzy on the back, doesn't it? I'm glad you sent the black cardstock, the card base. That was really fun. So thank you to Lori, and thank you very much to also Sue Lutz, who sent this beautiful card in. Wishing you the happiest memories. This is really beautiful. I do have a video on how to make this type of card, so if you're looking for that, what would we call this one? Is this I'm trying to think, is this another type of explosion card maybe? But I do remember doing a video on that. Surprised! It surprised me. Hey Peggy, well we're just signing off so you can re-watch. It's not that long. Here's the card. Super cute. Thanks again to Lori, and join us on Quality Crafts on Facebook if you're interested in knowing what's coming up, what's going on, and that kind of thing. And just remember that this weekend is a sale weekend, so Friday night we're doing the Super Loot sale for an hour for patrons only. So if you want to get in on that, join the patron group before then so that we can get you in and you'll be set to go. If you're looking to join it on Friday, you're going to be SOL because I will be working and nobody will be able to add unless possibly Penny is willing to do that kind of thing. But I won't be around because I have to work full time. So that's Friday night. The actual open to everybody in the public sale, the Super Garage Sale, it's the Crafty Online Garage Sale we normally do, is Saturday, our usual time, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Alrighty, and I can't wait to see you guys next video.